But we're moving on. There's another one to tell you about. And the next one is P&O. This is the Azura. Now, this is 7 nights, the Norwegian Fjords. This is from Southampton, so it's a no-fly. Let's have a little look at the ship itself, because I know it's going to be an absolute beauty. So this is what we're going on board.
Well, one of their most recent ships, the Azura, of course, it was actually christened by Darcy Bussell in 2010.
Range of facilities with bars.
And there we go. There's a bit of a conflict there. We're chatting with a lovely lady. Let's see. So, of course, P&O brand over. I think it's about 178 years now they've been around P&O, and of course they're launching the latest ship next month, the Britannia. And I'll tell you a little bit about that because we've got some great stuff coming up. About Britannia.
You have.
But with the great thing about P&O is that they are a classically British experience. So, you know, you have got that emphasis on the kind of elegance of cruising and the wonderful chance to go and have a dance in the ballroom, and they have that wonderful relationship with the Strictly programme.
Yes,
and people like Craig Rebel Hall would come on board and they hold the heats on board. You've also got fantastic facilities, whether you just want to lay back and relax and sunbathe, whether you want to explore the ship. They do a great thing called the Big Ships Tour, where they take you down, you know, up onto the bridge and into the engine room to see behind the scenes. You've got the big sea screen out there as well, so you can watch things late at night, wrapped up with some popcorn. Amazing entertainment. Imagine the West End brought to your front room every single night. That's what you're getting, and again, it's all included in the price of what you're seeing for $549. Great selection of different cuisine and some big names of the English cuisine market actually working with P&O. They call them their food heroes. People like Marco Pierre White has his White Room on board. People like the Michelin-starred Atul Kutcher, who has a wonderful restaurant called Sindhu on board as well. And, of course, P&O, excellent facilities for young people. So you can travel with the family or you can travel as a solo. They'll look after you. That's what cruising's so good at doing.
I think it is that classic cruise. The ship looks amazing, doesn't it? And where are we going to? Because we are fabulously sailing from Southampton, which I love, so we can take as much luggage as we like.
No worries about that at all. And then, of course, you've got a relaxing day at sea to enjoy that wonderful ship, to enjoy all that entertainment and great food, pamper yourself. And then you're into the fjords. And again, nothing we show you on these images now are going to really help you understand just how beautiful it is. You need to see it yourself. Bergen is a great chance, for a great introduction. Best thing to do here, I think, is take the funicular up Mount Floyen and then kind of walk back down, because the views at the top of Mount Floyen are incredible. You see all the multicoloured houses there on the waterfront. That's a UNESCO protected area. It's the Hanseatic Wharf, and you can walk in amongst these wooden warehouses of different colours. You're going to see another great picture, a closer picture of them now. Just behind there is a massive fish market as well, which is one of the biggest fish markets in Europe. Really great chance for you to go and get a fresh fish lunch and just look at some of these huge, great creatures of the deep that they call up. It's a great introduction to your trip into Norway. Then you're heading out of here and you're going through to Geiranger Fjord. Now, this is one of only 2 UNESCO protected fjords. This is the most beautiful fjord, I believe, in the whole of Norway. As you sail in, you've got to be out on deck. Exactly.
You've got to.
You've got to be out on deck just for the first couple of hours as you sail in. You're going to go past the Seven Sisters. You're going to go past the Suter waterfall next door. You can see the ship there, how small the ship is compared.
When you see the pictures, you can't believe you're going to sail through there. But then when you see how little the ship is, it must be just breathtaking.
It's awe-inspiring. And as you sail in, you can just sit on the ship. In fact, I recommend what a lot of people do in Geiranger is just sit on the ship and look around them, because you're just lost for words for the whole day. But you can get off and you can explore. You can go up to the Eagles Road Bend, where it's this fantastically famous hairpin bend with extraordinary views like that you're seeing. And you can also go up Mount Desnilva, which is nearly 5,000 foot up, and again you can find some of the local farming communities and get an idea of how the Norwegians live in this part of the world. Next, we're going through to Flom. This literally translated means the little place between steep mountains, and it's deep into the Songers Fjord, which is the world's longest and deepest fjord. Again, these images are beautiful, but they're nothing to actually being there in person. You can ride on the world's steepest railway here, and you can go past through these little tunnels, kind of hug the cliffside all the way up. It's incredibly good fun. You can also explore the White Caves of Gudvangen, or you can go and see the goats in Umredal and see how they make goat's cheese. Stavanger is the final port of call, and this is a fantastic chance to leave all your presents on the last day, because it's great for buying your Norwegian jumpers and your trolls. It's also good if you want to go to the beaches. It's about 11 kilometres of beaches called the Jar Beaches, which you can explore. And also, the great thing to do is to walk through these little wooden houses. You see the artists hard at work in their studios. And you can go and see a great thing called Pulpit Rock. It's one of the most regular tours you can do. This is Pulpit Rock. You sail down the fjord and you go. My dad would love this. He's a vicar. And you see this place as well, the Troll's Tower.
Oh my word!
So you could actually have that photo with that being you if you wanted to.
You can't sit on the edge like that.
Well, health and safety would probably have kittens, but you can actually do it. Yeah.
My word! This is the most incredible cruise, just the most stunning places that we're going to.
Yeah.
I think this is something everybody's got to do. I've got to do this year. I've got to go to
well,
the
if you've not done
Norwegian
the fjords, definitely it's something that should be very high up the bucket list for you to do. So it's a cracking itinerary. The other thing as well is I mentioned about Britannia, which is being launched in March.
Yes.
And one of our directors is actually flying out to a shipyard in Italy in Fincantieri this weekend. So if you are watching and you are interested in Britannia, let us know if there's a particular picture that you'd like her to get of the ship.
Brilliant.
And she's going to be putting it onto Twitter. It's @Planet Cruise. You can follow all the updates on there or follow us on Facebook.
Fabulous. Have a look at what's included. You have got some fabulous dates on this. You can check out all the prices on the phones and the website. We're going from, I can't believe this price, £549 per person. That's under £79 per person per night. We've got some really good prices on singles as well. But that family of 4, if you've got younger children that aren't at school, that is an amazing price.
If they're under the age of 4, then that's a fantastic opportunity for you to get in there.
Incredible deal, isn't it?
And then we've also got other deals as well coming up in August. Just get in touch in July to get your whole family away, because again, that's the great thing about cruising. It is such good value, whether you are a solo traveller or whether you're there with a whole family.
That's so true, and so nice to go as a solo traveller because everyone is so friendly. Do as well if you want to stop the night before. You can actually book the Marriott in Southampton, £75, and of course £75 means you get to stay the night before, which I think is wonderful, but you also get the opportunity then to leave your car there and they'll transport you straight to the actual ship. That sounds a fabulous one. That's me sold.